Here's a story you probably didn't see from, the holiday weekend. Coming out of Tampa Bay News, or in the St. Petersburg area, we find that, there was almost a mass casualty event. Didn't hear about it? Not surprising. Lots of reasons why. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. Here we go. So, lots of municipalities have different events that happen on the Thanksgiving weekend, sometimes even on Thanksgiving Day itself. And one of those events is usually a run bike thing that happens in large towns called a turkey trot, where people have a race on foot and on bicycle and, what have you, because I've seen people on skates as well. And they just go from one place to another prior to having their holiday meal. And it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of community investment there. And, people just have a good time. And they share stories and talk and visit and all that. Well, it turns out that on this most recent Thanksgiving holiday, police had to intervene because a woman was driving her Range Rover into the path of runners at their Thanksgiving Day race. And I'll pick it up from the story again from Fox 13 Tampa Bay. A St. Petersburg woman finally stopped from driving her Range Rover into the path of runners during the coffee pot turkey trot Thanksgiving morning, after driving around officers, mind you, and refusing commands to stop, according to St. Petersburg police. Now, SPPD said that it happened just before 8 a.m. This could have been quite tragic on Thursday. Uniformed officers were parked with their emergency lights activated just before the Snell Island Boulevard Bridge. They said the 38-year-old woman, her name is Ashley Lauren Morgan, was going about 60 miles an hour in her 2019 Range Rover Velar as she approached on 21st Avenue Northeast. The officers stopped Morgan before she tried to pass them and drive onto the roadway where nearly 3,000 runners had begun the sold-out 5K race earlier that morning. Morgan's arrest report says officers asked for her ID, but she refused, ignored commands of stop, and fled the scene of the stop at an extremely high rate of speed. And she was on the actual race course at that point, further putting the lives of runners and race participants at risk. Morgan received her first charge of fleeing and eluding for an incident. Her second came after she allegedly waved off police posted on the other side of the bridge at Brightwaters Boulevard Northeast, Lamar Way. The arrest report says Morgan acknowledged an officer through her driver's side window, but placed her hand up in the air in a dismissive manner and fled from him as well. Approached another road closure on 1st Street North and 26th Avenue Northeast. A city crossing guard tried to alert her to the fact that she was driving on a closed road. So this could have had bad ramifications here, folks. I guess once she was finally detained, she remained defiant after her arrest. While she was in the backseat of the cruiser, an officer said she kept banging her head on the window despite being asked to stop. And later, while the officer was adjusting Morgan's handcuffs, Morgan put her feet out of the car door and refused to bring them back inside. So officers used pepper spray twice to try and subdue her. This woman was relentless. Let me say, in the police statement, let's get back to that. In the police statement, if it were not for the officers at the intersecting gaining the defendant's attention, I think that was supposed to be intersection anyway, and forcing her to stop, she would have ignored all traffic safety obstacles strategically placed at the intersection and barreled through the intersects, causing mass casualty to race participants. They're still trying to play this off as an accident. I wonder how it will go going forward. This kind of stuff is happening far too often at public events. I would say, Remain diligent, and thank you to the officers that were paying very close attention at this particular event on Thanksgiving Day. Anyway, you probably didn't hear about that story, and I imagine there's probably more stories we don't hear about on the regular. I'll continue to try to bring them to you, and I don't normally do news. Seems like a lot of fun. Maybe I should try doing that for once. Anyway, well, what do you think? Do you think this was a willful action by this woman that was designed to create havoc and harm? Or do you think that she was just an inconsiderate human that was, well, not willing to be slowed down for anyone, even if it were to lead to somebody's injury? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I don't know. People are insane. That's all I got. With that, be sure to support independent creators here on the platform. I'm sure they would appreciate that support. They're really not going to get a lot of it from the algorithm or recommendations or anything else. So all we've got is you. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe to anybody that you enjoy. Make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And comments do increase engagement, and that can only help. So be sure to take care of yourself, of course. Take care of others. Wash your hands because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye. And don't forget to check out my Rumble at rumble.com/CultureCasino.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
And don't forget to check out my Rumble at rumble.com/CultureCasino.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.